Hello and welcome back once again to the Bard's Tale ARPG Remastered and Resnarked. Also, both of those things have been redone for. I never played the original version, so I can only assume that the quality is greatly improved in both aspects. What did a Snark look like in the original release of the Bard's Tale ARPG? Probably worse than this, right? It must be. Otherwise, they wouldn't advertise it as being resnarked. Yeah, probably. Anyway, last time we did some treasure hunting. We picked up some of those treasure maps from Wandering Trow Merchant, and we got them. We got a bunch of tokens. I think we have like 17 tokens now. Last I counted. What is it here?
Heavy
2,
gloves made from the
5,
hide of a
7,
badger that imparted
10,
some
11,
of the
12.
animal's strength and
Yeah,
ferocity.
17. 17 tokens out of the 20 I need for the token achievement. We made our way through Stromness. There's a sword there that I would like to go back and buy, if I have the opportunity to go back to Stromness after we're done in the Island Tower. We got a singing sword, so now we can play tune, and it doesn't have to cycle through like 5 different animations before we can start attacking again, which is nice. We have 4 summons, which is probably the most we can have. And we're right on the outskirts of the island tower. Leave the narrow sea here. Let's do that. Is there a cutscene here? No, we're just out on the world map, sort of. Yes, you have to go up the island tower, and then I assume back down the island tower, which we've had to do with the other 2 towers already. And then it's like the end game, I guess. We head back to Dounby and we fight the druids who are keeping Princess Caleigh captive. And then there might be another dungeon after that where it's like, oh no, Princess Caleigh is actually evil. What a surprise. I never I never imagined that this might be how things turn out. What a fool I was. What a fool. And then, maybe she has her own like dark castle or whatever that we'll have to go through as well. Or maybe not. Maybe we just deal with her then and there. We'll find out. Possibly today. I figure we're like this and maybe one more session, and we're done with the Bard's Tale ARPG Remastered and Resnarked. Let's go into the Island Tower.
With the Isle Tower close at hand, the long journey of the bard was drawing to a close. Leagues away and unbeknownst to our hero, a somewhat familiar scene was being played out.
At every turn he foils my plans. First Cathbad and then my pet. What kind of a monster have you enlisted against me, Caleigh? Who is this bard? Where did you find him?
He's nobody, Finnick. A wanderer. A simple man enlisted in a noble cause, fighting to overthrow a tyrant. It's a familiar story, isn't it?
Do not mock me. An average man, you say? I think not. He leaves a trail of mayhem and destruction in his wake. No ordinary man could have struck down Ern and then Lou. Still, you give me an interesting notion.
Which is?
You'll find out when he's here. I begin to suspect that he might make it this far.
Admitting defeat? That's unlike you.
I admit only the possibility that he may reach this tower alive. Then, of course, he'll have me to deal with. Manannan.
Hey, it's our boy Manannan. Looks a bit different than he did in King's Quest 3.
In the winds, Finfolk. What is happening?
Anne and Lou have fallen. Only you and I stand between Caleigh and her freedom.
Then we must stand firm.
As you say. Manannan, this man that approaches your tower, He is powerful.
A single man has undone both Hearn and Lou.
Indeed he has. Much is riding on your ability to stop him.
If I should fail, you will avenge me.
I will.
I believe him.
Is that an emotion other than anger I hear in your voice, Finnick?
You'd be surprised what the years can do to a man.
All right. What does the dog have? The dog doing? Just having fun. We got the laser druids here.
Victory!
Yeah, they're they're having a real good time. There's a bunch of them.
Drow feed! Death to the bard!
They did not waste any time at all. And they got the red caps out here too.
Feed!
Yeah,
Thus
this
ended
might take
our
a few tries.
Ah,
Okay.
a happy ending like
Okay.
Too easy.
Let's get on my bow and see if I can just snipe them from beyond their aggro range. Yeah, there we go. I am hitting them, I can hear them. Look at those red dots vanish. Suckers. I heard that. Chests around here? No. They're just red caps.
Too easy.
Didn't realize the red caps were also working. The druids, I thought that they were just like feral beasts in that one area. I guess they're on side. You know, they're also opposed to the resurrection of Princess Caleigh. And why not? She's probably really bad news.
Need me again? I thought so.
No, they are fighting the druids. So maybe they're actually Caleigh's minion. She doesn't have, much fine control over them. They're also just attacking me too, as they'll do, much like the undead. She doesn't care that much, obviously.
Smash!
Too easy.
Death to the bard! Drown feed!
Be nice if they would stop, like, phasing out. There we go. Are you gonna heal people? Thanks.
Death to the bard!
Thou have been served.
Okay. It's not so bad. Just red caps. Back to the dual wielding. Not like my minions die all that often. Only a practiced bard could possibly open up these towers. No, no, we're trapped. How fiendish.
Our hero, having proven himself more than a match for the guardians of the tower, was now sealed inside, perhaps entombed for the rest of his inevitably short life.
I'm going to live through this, just to spite you.
It's a fair sentiment, I think.
Come no further. I am Manannan, the guardian of this tower. You are not welcome in this place. I give you one chance to turn back. You shall not pass.
That sounds eerily familiar. Look, even if I wanted to turn back, which I don't, there's no way out. I might as well move forward.
You have been warned.
It is nice that they're all, like, apparently compelled to give people a chance to turn back, just in case they made it in there by accident. They were just wandering around doing adventurer stuff, and they're like, hey, what's this weird tower? Let's go into the tower. Likes. And then, oh no, there's like a monstrous guardian of the tower. He's like, hey buddy, maybe you don't want to be in here. Have you considered not being in here? And then I'm sure most people go, yeah, you know what, actually this does seem like a bad idea. Let's leave. what I would do. Oh yeah, these rock guys.
Rocks are my friends!
The Brute is like personally offended by this because rocks are his friends normally. Here they are attacking us. Tried to move around that one. Didn't quite make it.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Be healed!
Thanks. Something there? You want to dig? No. Just growling at nothing. As dogs will do. Hey, Jay. Not too much. What's going on with you?
Be healed!
$12, wow. Well, hopefully you make it through in one piece. Or, you know, if not one piece, then at least any secondary pieces are, you know, minor. Guy down here. That's right, the One Piece is real, and it's hopefully your friend. What guy's doing? Alright. I think this here, is there any more treasure in?
Be healed!
Not see any. Making my way through the third and final tower here. I say final, I think there's actually the final boss's tower too. Getting close to the end of this game. Upgraded Enchantress, nice. Such powerful hitboxes. What are you doing? Attacking my knight down here? Do that. What a jerk. Down. Treasure over there. That's like a new instrument, it is. I guess just in case you didn't buy that pipe loot, get your 4th summon, they just give you a loot right here. That's fine. Elevator here? Yeah. It's actually kind of cool looking. Okay. Enchanted swords and shields just float in the... Try this Enhanced Enchantress.
Behold my glory.
Sure. Looking very glorious. Oh. And I got a new dirk. Shooting up. Bases, I think. I wonder, are we attacking like ghosts that we just can't see and they're holding visible swords and shields, or is it the swords and shields themselves that are enchanted?
Another victory for me!
We're attacking the weapons themselves. In question. Damn it. There we go. Save my poor Bamos from... Dead end. Treasure here. Seems like this is the way to connect up to the map of the map. Okay. Try. There might be a chest up there. Alright, like the up then. Chests here. No. Okay, we're good. Good here. Healing crystals. Money. Money's always good. Not sure what else I can actually buy. Like, there's still one map I can buy, but that costs like 3 grand. I can maybe buy that sword upgrade if I don't find an upgraded sword before then. About it. I doubt there's any more merchants in the game. I've probably found them all at this point. That. Another 2 upgraded rogue, okay. Kinda feels like they they ran out of space. Game like, well, we better just start cramming everything into this last couple of levels. Upgrades were pretty sparse at first. Just like, oh no, we have like 2 more levels left. And a ton of upgrades we still need to give the player. We haven't seeded throughout the world anywhere else. Maybe they initially planned to have way more side areas. Town in and of itself was pretty much entirely a side area too. Didn't actually have to go there for anything. Okay. Floor 3. Relatively quick tower. Save point is over this way. Fire elementals now or something? What are they? They drop coal? Why not? Yep. No, that's not an enemy. On this side then. Get over here. Run past me. They sound like pigs or something. Just weird. guess they're using like the boar model. And also sound effects. Get over here. One shot the crone there. Oh no, she survived. Upgraded flail, sure. The elevator's up. Explore the other direction.
Go away! Go away!
Be healed!
Just funny in that one. South. Big rock boy. Alright, let's see how this goes. One little boss fight.
You know not what you're getting yourself into, fool of a bard. Turn back now before it is too late.
Not knowing what I'm getting myself into has been the latest trend for me. No point in thinking that's going to change. In the spirit of things, however, I'll give you one last chance to surrender to me. How does that sound?
I cannot abandon my eternal vigil. You leave me no choice. To the death!
Nope, nope, he's like zapping me somehow. All my friends are getting zapped. Where is he? Where am I supposed to be hitting? Can I even hit him when he's doing this? Or... Solidified. She wasn't actually dead.
I'll put a spell on you.
Yeah, okay, this is kind of annoying.
Prepare to feel the fury of the heavens!
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing that. Animation to end. Up again. He was briefly up again. See if we can get some people back up.
Somebody in need of healing?
God rocks!
Back to doing this again.
I'll put a spell on you.
Up again.
Strike!
Healing!
Keep yourself up. Almost. Yeah. Ouch.
Somebody in need of healing?
Almost. Just stand there and get electrocuted. Fine. There. It wasn't difficult, but it was annoying.
You
Hey,
made
it's the
it.
princess.
Sorry I'm late. Had a bit of trouble with the weather. Hold on a minute. You're still a spirit.
Of course, my love.
But this is the third tower.
True, my love.
But you're supposed to be here. I mean, in the flesh.
No, my love. I'm imprisoned atop the tower in Dounby.
You said you'd be in the third tower.
No. I said you needed to put out the flames in 3 towers to set me free.
And I have.
My prison in the Dounby Tower could not be opened until all 3 flames were extinguished. Now you can come to the final tower and rescue me in the flesh. Soft, warm, supple.
All right, just put a sock in it. It's growing a little old, even for me. Just tell me, how many lands must I venture to before this so-called final tower? And how many bows and instruments must I collect, and how many more idiots must I converse with?
Nothing more. Just come to the tower.
I'll believe that if I live to see it. There is, of course, a slight problem. The door to this tower has been sealed, and I have no way out.
I can help you. The magic that binds me grows weak thanks to your efforts. I was aware of Finnick's plan to trap you, and have been conserving my energy so that I could aid you this one final time.
Like a... What
Your
even is that?
transportation to Dounby awaits.
Like a flying manta ray?
Look, could you conjure up something that sticks to the ground? A nice carriage, perhaps?
Oh, you'll be perfectly safe. I'll await your arrival at the top of the tower. I long for our first kiss.
I'll tell you what, if you're not there, you can kiss my... I hate people who have to be the ones to get the last word in.
And so our brave bard would soon mount the fiery beast and ride through turbulent skies, winging his way towards destiny and the...
Oh, excuse me, I get a little sick even thinking about flight.
I give up. And so our brave bard mounted the fiery beast, hung on for dear life, and tried to keep down his lunch.
At least they're generous with the adder stones. Oh, I can actually fly wherever I want. Alright, sure. Counter, no. Stromness, yes. Got that sword and anything else they have that I don't have something better of.
Time to play.
Some party back. Oh, also, it put away my weapons for some reason. They keep doing that to me. Still missing the Huntress and upgraded version. I do have at least all the base tunes, though.
Too slow.
Welcome back to Crazy Torvalds.
Yeah, what do you
What have you got
have?
in the way of shields and armor?
Crazy Torvald understands the importance of keeping one's head. And what
Oh, interesting.
You will be the talk of the town, my friend. Heck, you will be the talk of the whole countryside sporting this shield. And if you buy it now within the next...
Just what I was looking for.
You won't find a...
What have you got to stab and bash with?
Whether you're looking to cut down Kunal...
Can you tell me about this?
You have seen raven steel broadswords in the hands of great warriors, great kings and men of legend. Well, quit admiring this amazing weapon in the hands of others and own your very own today. I'm offering it at an insane price. Today only.
Why not?
I'll take it.
The broadsword,
I could use a new melee weapon.
whether you're...
Oh, interesting.
It slices, it dices, and it can be yours, my friend. Free crate, the sword of king... No, the sword of gods. It's beautifully balanced, and the ladies will be clamoring for you, and your sword size does matter.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
You get...
See you, old man.
Alright.
My lack of inventory.
How do we get back on our fiery chariot? Do we just leave town? Just automatically flying around anywhere? Yeah, look at that. Very nice. What else do I want to summon? It's the Enchantress does.
I offer up my services.
Yep. Fly anywhere we want now. Don't have to worry about random encounters unless I want to. Where's that trowel? Whole area over. Oh no, we can't actually go there. It's invisible wall. Check out Houghton briefly. Oh, wow. After all.
Oh, you're a fast one, huh? Well, now that you've caught me, welcome to my shop.
I'm intrigued.
Ah, you've an interest in this, have you? Well, I could be persuaded to part with it for a wee bit of coin.
I'll take it.
Very well.
Tara. Where are those? Where are those? Here. See them. And I should get out the Explorer for this.
I'm here.
Big indoor pool. Full of blood. As you do. Healed over instantly.
Over here.
Someone is buying some very well-aged meat. Any chests? Alright.
Traps! Right over here!
Yeah? You gonna do anything about them?
Must stop. Trap!
Good job.
Laddie. It's a trap.
Too easy.
It's in here.
I smell a trap. Must stop. Trap. Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Good job.
Must stop. Trap. Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Okay. Secret passages here. So you want to, like, unveil
I smell a trap.
more traps.
Must stop. Trap. Sucker! Look! I found something.
Yeah. Oh, good job.
I've got something.
Careful, laddie.
Which is
There's a trap.
delicious meat.
Why are we even bothering with this? I smell a trap. I can't tell you how much I hope that's done. I smell a trap.
Yeah, you should probably do something about that. Get out of it. And in it.
Be healed!
Must stop. Trap.
Yep, that one too.
Sucker!
Traps. Right over here.
So many.
Be healed!
Can you do anything about this last one here?
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
They seem fine in there. I guess we have to go in. One cow is a lot tougher than the rest. Get up into here, maybe? Look how fast that one died. What do we got there? Healing stones. I believe my dog lost to a chicken.
Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha.
A token, finally. I believe that brings me up to 18. I do hope I can get the 20 token achievement without having to replay the game. We'll see, I suppose, but it would be nice. It would be very nice. Guess we're done here, though.
somebody in need of healing? Ready for some action.
Wait. There's at least 2 tokens I could have gotten quite easily that I missed, either just by picking wrong dialogue options, or missing that first map. I wouldn't have enough money for it. Not really anything else. Dounby Tower Court. I guess let's just go in. Also, I never did find a grouse to shoot. Removing my summons already. Okay, it's giving me a specific set. Right, because this is what you had in the opening little cutscene. A little flash forward.
At last. One man on his own. A poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond-servants, summoned by sorcery, and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. But to know where he is, and what may yet come to pass, we need to know who he is, and where he is from.
You've made a mistake coming here, Bard. You have no chance to make it past me. Turn around and leave.
If I have no chance, then why are you offering me a way out? Are you scared without your big beastie backing you up?
This time, I'll take care of you myself, Bard.
And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere.
I am not going through all that again. Can we please just get on with it?
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment, as you were.
Okay, at least they didn't switch my weapon out on me again. Though they did switch to a much worse lineup. Summoned companions, like, I don't have the crone out or anything. Oh yeah, we gotta match this up with the cutscene at the start. Let's get rid of all your summons and replace them with worse ones.
Trei Fead!
No. Oh boy.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, you move forward, you get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. It's time to face your own reality. There's one thing we can say with certainty. That it's you that has been chosen. Even though you've been opposing, I guess you were the only nominee. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. We've come to the end of our tale. We sang a lot and drank up all the ale. You are pretty much a fraud, and for that we do applaud. Although we all were hoping you would fail. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
I suppose that's probably the last one.
Healing!
What does the Gouger even do?
The mercenary, typical of his sort. Crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. Never before had there existed a creature like the Gouger, feeding off the very life energy of its foes, healing its allies all the while.
Okay, that's actually not bad.
A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle.
Yeah, like, there's 2 upgraded tunes that I'm missing. The Knight, I wouldn't be surprised if the upgraded
knight,
version is
honest,
here in this tower.
brave, noble,
The Heroine,
nearly invincible in battle.
Maybe the
Of course, also
Heroine's
not very
upgraded
bright,
version
but as we see with
was
our own
in
hero, nobody's perfect.
that one
The
map
heroine
that I
was
missed.
deadly accurate with a crossbow and quite nimble in battle.
Or maybe I missed
The
her
equal
by
of
like
most
picking
any man in
bad
combat,
dialogue options.
worth about 10.
We're getting rid of her though. The Gouger. Come on, recharge. Not yet. A little bit more. There we go.
I offer up my services.
Any treasure out here? Do a quick check. Just in case. Wouldn't want to miss a chest. There wasn't. Hey, it's Finnick.
We finally meet.
Finally? Do I know you?
No, but I know you. And might I say...
Yeah, I know. I've been through all this before. You're not getting by me. I will kill you where you stand. You're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before. Can we just skip that part and get right down to it?
I agree. The sooner you are dead, the better.
Heard that one before, too.
And yet instead of... Oh, never mind.
Too easy.
If I notice he's not joining the fight himself.
On your knees. Does it hurt?
He really should be. just not taking me seriously.
Does it hurt?
The sooner you're dead, the better. I'm just gonna teleport away and let like a bunch of trow fight you. And then I'm gonna like open the elevator so that you can get up to me. It's a little weird. Map is upside down. I like to do that too. Let's rotate the map around. That's fun. Up we go. Why turn the elevator on? Why allow the bard access to the higher levels? Or why not just drop him into the... Ultimately, because it's a video game. The game has to happen.
I've got something for you. Too easy.
Doesn't even have the decent to have some chests in his tower. Was there? No. Cogwheel thing. Like you could keep the cage doors up and just have a bunch of guys with arrows shoot us to death. That would work. That would be a clever trap, right? Then you let us out, and it's just some tree dudes here who just like standing all over the room. Not even a vaguely credible threat.
Too easy. Does it hurt? Too slow. Think you can handle me?
Take that!
Not fast enough. Too easy. Too easy. Not fast enough. Does it hurt?
Again, treasure in here that I can see. Probably not going to be on these floors, but you have to check anyway, just in case.
Not fast enough. On your knees. Healing! Not fast enough. Too easy.
Oh, good. Got back up. Is the Enchantress giving people like an auto-res? Maybe that's what she does. Ah, there's no treasure. It's floors. Oh well. Oh boy, the undead. You would think that Finnick would not have a bunch of undead minions. Like, those are more Princess Caleigh's. Oh, there is treasure here. Finally. Finally, at long last, treasure. Was that a single Adderstone?
Not fast enough. On your knees.
Great. Insulting.
Does it hurt? Too easy.
Still take them. But I'm insulted. Late. We got Draugr here. How are they here?
I hunger.
That'll make sense, and the guys who were guarding all the other towers make sense.
Hell take you.
'Cause they're all like working with Draugr, they're independent. Here. Yeah. Undead animals.
Healing!
The rogue's having a good time.
Healing!
How many floors are there? Uh. Finfolk, sure. Why not? Again, they could have left the cage closed and just had them blast me with spells. Granted, I do have my bow.
On your knees.
Are the Finfolk even okay out of the water like this? I don't know.
Does it hurt? got some?
I missed a pearl. That's a shame. Rock guys. The other types of enemies are there? I guess there's still like ghost swords. Oh, here's the fire elementals too. Yeah, there's still ghost swords to fight. What else?
Does it hurt? Too easy.
Be healed!
Not fast enough. Does it hurt?
Someone I did.
Fast enough. Come to Mama.
Like a weird little sexy pose there. To mama. Okay.
Healing!
Whatever. Druids, finally. Yeah, I guess we didn't fight any druids in the tower. We fought a bunch outside the tower, but not in the tower. We have to have a floor like this.
Death to the bard!
Oh, yeah, there's laser druids. Yeah, no. It's the laser druid, please. Stop blinking out.
We triumph!
Okay, I actually hit him. Okay. Yeah, the laser druids at least are an actual. Oh boy, the ladder stone. Don't spoil me here. Not like I have 126 of them.
We triumph!
Remember to use the Manannan summon on the final battle.
Death to the bard!
On your knees.
Alright.
Healing!
Up we go. What's next? The sword ghosts. Are there any other enemy types that I haven't fought yet? Maybe like living Vikings? You might have some of them. Oh, no, we're at the top. We're at Finnick's chamber. Made it.
Champion. At last I can look upon your face.
You're even more beautiful in person, milady. One moment, and I shall free you from your prison.
You are such a fool, Bard.
And, may I know the name of the man who thinks me a fool?
Don't listen to him. He's the one who's been trying to kill you.
Yeah, I've noticed.
My duty is to stop any man who threatens to unleash evil upon the land, and you are that man.
I've been fighting this evil to set the princess free so she can send you and all of your demonic little friends back to hell where you came from.
A place she's very familiar with, since that is where she's from. She's the ruler of these fiends you speak of. She is from the very bowels of hell itself.
I know she's a little bossy, but no reason to get rude.
He lies! Kill the bastard!
You're not helping your case here. Are you insinuating the princess has something to do with everything that's been going wrong in the world?
Your betrothed there is the direct cause of it all.
Now you've gone too far. She's not my betrothed.
My love, don't you see what he's doing? This is his last, desperate attempt to stop you from setting me free. The minions he set upon you have failed, so he's resorting to telling you desperate lies. Please, don't let him confuse you. He is the one behind all of the evil that assails the land.
I will fight you if I must, but she is the enemy, not I. She has been playing you for the fool.
I'm not stupid. There's no way this woman is the root of all evil. I mean, look how hot she is, for crying out loud.
You have eyes, yet you do not see. You
Good
have
argument.
ears, yet you do not hear. You have a brain, but it is located
Get
in
to
your...
the point, please.
Caleigh has been held captive here since the last time she attempted to cover the land in darkness, 1,000 years ago. It took the power of 4 mighty wizards to defeat her and entrap her here, ensuring that her reign of terror was ended. All this time she's been looking for a man, a chosen one, if you will, to set her free so she can rule again. I'm afraid you've been only a pawn in her game, one she will surely dispose of once set free.
This is why I hate dating.
My darling, he speaks half-truths. I was imprisoned here not by wizards, but by 4 demonic warlords. You've seen some of them and vanquished them yourself. It was I who defeated their armies, although I was weakened in doing so. After the battle, they trapped me here while they rebuilt their forces. They will rule this land forever, unless you kill him and set me free.
Listen, I think I need to sleep on this.
You must choose now, my friend. Time is running out.
Look inside your heart, love. Set me free.
The time had come. The bard was forced to choose, and he knew that he'd better choose wisely.
Finnick, Caleigh, out of here, or advice. That's... You know what? If things are looking tough, just hit the bricks. Just leave. Situation's not looking good. Just walk out.
All right, I've made my choice.
Well, it's about bloody time.
Don't get too excited. I didn't choose you.
You choose Caleigh?
I didn't say that either.
Tell us, my champion. Whom do you choose?
A very logical choice. Me.
You choose you?
Exactly.
What the hell does that mean? What kind of choice is that?
As far as I'm concerned, an excellent one.
But what about our future?
Well, let's look into our crystal ball, shall we? If I fight either one of you, I could be dead. If I kill one of you, and it's the wrong one, I either end up in hell on earth or in a relationship from hell. Literally. So fighting is really a no-win situation.
Even if that fighting can save life as we know it?
I'll let you two figure that out. In the meantime, these undead aren't a bad lot, really.
This is unacceptable, you miserable little rat! You will free me, and you will free me now!
I mean, she's still kind of hot.
I will rule this land, and you will be at my side! There's a twist. I'm intrigued. And oddly aroused. But, I'm afraid I still choose to walk away. Good luck and, oh, don't forget to write. Come back here, you disloyal coward, and bow before your queen!
Come back here, you weak-minded fool, and kill your queen!
You two have serious control issues. You realize that, don't you?
So the bard decided to take the short and narrow road, otherwise known as the easy way out to the nearest bar.
Who says the undead don't know how to party?
The plight of the world obviously far from his mind, which by all accounts only has room for coin and cleavage, the bard enjoyed his drinks with his newfound friends. Well, that is until... well, that's another story.
I mean, I think that's probably the best ending. Gave me the achievements for finishing the game on easy and normal mode, but not on old school mode, despite the fact that I am playing in old school mode. Maybe I need to actually fight the final boss. Get the old school mode achievement. Which is a bit of a bummer. Having to go up that tower again. They didn't even give me a save point just before the boss. Vivendi Universal, do they still exist? It's been a while since I've heard anything from Vivendi. Compatibility requirements group. Start a new game, save games, extras. You have your songs. Art gallery. gallery one. Yeah. There's no, like, game.
You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall we begin? You'd like to continue our tale? Where were we? Oh, yes, the bard was making an ass of himself.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we have to go up the tower again. Okay.
Nah.
I guess we might as well see all the endings. That's it. It's been a pretty short stream otherwise. Not even at 2 hours yet.
Does it hurt?
A whole lot of little unskippable cutscenes of the elevator opening up and then closing again, and wow.
Boring.
This tower is not great. There's what was it, like 10 or 11 or 12 floors of this?
Too easy.
Only the very last floor with the druids is even remotely challenging.
Too easy.
Yeah, there's no upgraded knight in this tower either. I don't know where you get the upgraded knight or the upgraded heroine.
Too slow.
It's fine. You gotta pick up the seeds so that they don't spawn into more flowers. Also, they're worth a tiny amount of money.
Not fast enough. Too easy. On your knees.
I do appreciate that just leaving is a valid option at the end, and it produces a unique ending. More RPGs need something like that.
Be healed!
Slowly getting up this tower. It's so slow. What are we, like, halfway now?
On your knees. Yes. Too easy.
Rogue is like a tiny toe's worth of HP left.
Does it hurt?
She's fine.
Sucker!
Not fast enough. Did you blink?
Mm.
Too easy.
Sucker!
Pick these up anyway. I don't actually need them. Can't just leave treasure. What was after this? It was Brauger after this. And then the stone and flame elementals, I think. Finfolk next, and then the stone and flame elementals. Then the druids. I think that's it.
Too easy.
I hunger!
Yeah, unfortunately it does look like I'm gonna have to replay the game. Yeah, maybe on an easier difficulty level, just so I can blast through it in order to get the 20 token. That's a shame.
Too slow.
Capped out at like 18. Should have been nice to that trow in Tomb. Should have been either nicer or meaner to some other people. Like that girl in Finnstown, the prison, was like, "Hey, I hear you're a knave," and then that rude to her. Maybe if I were nicer to her, she would have given me something. Back when I was doing like the collections worked for the two Frenchmen, Dounby. If I'd chosen different dialogue options during that, I could have gotten some tokens, maybe. Oh, right, there's the undead animals. Stunned for some reason.
Fast enough. Did you blame?
Job.
Come to mama.
Take that!
On your knees. Too slow. Does it hurt? Ugh!
One of you help me with this cow. Thanks.
On your knees.
Yep, or better more.
Projas.
Just a process. I often say that myself. Being slammed between all. Wow! It almost got me. I was not paying much attention. Anyway, thanks. Alright, who'd I lose? I lost the Enchantress. And also the Rogue. And also the Frye. Well, the Finfolk, also kind of a threat. Gotta hand it to them.
offer up my...
Till I can get the rope back out. Not what I intended to do.
Did you miss me?
There we go.
On your knees. Does it hurt? On your knees. Too easy.
Sucker!
Did you blink?
There. No problem. Alright. Final level.
Tianakan!
Got rid of one laser druid. Ready. Minor sight guy. Okay. Good.
Healing!
A scythe. Clearly they're sickles.
Be healed!
Alright, up to the boss. Alright.
My champion.
The time had come. The bard was forced to choose. and he knew that he'd better choose wisely.
Alright, so what happens if we just go with the girl?
The heart is just a muscle. Nothing more, nothing less.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Those who are foolish enough to believe that the heart is in any way connected with love, whatever the hell that is, are living in a fantasy world, my friend.
Then again, I may have been right all along.
The heart just pumps blood where it needs to go, and that's all that matters to me. If you catch my drift.
Perhaps I was right all along.
And after seeing Caleigh and hearing your story...
You mean the truth?
Well, I must say I am torn. Normally, in a situation like this, I'd flip a coin.
I have a coin right here.
But since she's hot, and you're not, and since she has all the coins I'll ever need, then why waste my time? Sorry, my friend, but your story just doesn't wash. She's 1,000 years old. Please.
I knew I could count on you, my love.
If that heart of yours pumps some blood to your other head, you'd see what a catastrophic choice you've made.
What are you, blind? Look at her.
If you side with Caleigh, this land will be doomed to darkness forever.
I do my best work in the dark.
You really are an idiot. Your foolishness will stop right here. Prepare to die.
Very well. Hold on, Princess. I'll be back in a minute. Maybe two.
Be healed!
Did you blink?
Alright, let's see what Manannan does. Guy. Yes. Hour.
Does it hurt?
Why did you put away your weapons?
Square!
Too easy. On your knees.
Victory! Square! Square!
Does it hurt?
There. Now I get the old school achievement. That was really easy. Wonder if the Caleigh fight is any harder.
Watching you fight, my blood boils for you. You've done it. You've set me free.
Hooray!
Enough with the words, Princess.
Before we embrace, I must take my true form.
I
You really
thought
don't
that
have
didn't
to.
happen until after 10 years of marriage.
Oh, you're going to like this.
You know, sure. We can work with that. It's fine. Maybe she should do her nails, but,
Oh, crap! That dead guy was right. You are the Queen of Darkness.
Well, of course. But does it really matter? How does it feel to be at the side of the ruler of the underworld?
Every woman I was ever involved with ended up being the woman from hell. Huh, now I have the real thing. Could be fun.
So it was the bard obtained everything his heart had ever desired. At the expense of the rest of the world, of course. Thus concludes the bard's tale. Finally, the end. I thought I'd never be rid of him. Never ask me to read this half-wit story again, please.
I heard that.
there we go. Another happy ending for the bard. And I suppose we can see what happens if we make the better choice. I guess. I suppose.
You'd like to continue
We
our
might as
tale?
well see all the endings. Even if it does mean we have to go up this tower again. Not enough that there's a loading screen. They have to play this animation every time. Every time, for every floor. Some real bad decisions were made.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, you know, overall, I guess I enjoyed this game. I'm not the biggest ARPG fan in general. I enjoy them occasionally. It's not a genre that I'm super into. But, you know, overall, a decent enough game. Writing's not too bad. I could do without most of the song numbers. Like, they're... I don't know how many renditions I needed of It's Bad Luck to Be You, but definitely less than I got. The other songs, you know, not too bad. I regret that I'm going to have to play through this again to get some of the other achievements. I'm going to have to donate a ton of money to the Kirks so that I can unlock the rest of the gallery. There's an achievement for that. I didn't quite get the 20 tokens. Like, too short from that. I never found a grouse to hunt. Despite that guy right at the start back in Houghton telling me, hey, you should get a bow, there's a ton of grouse here and you can hunt them. Never did manage to find one. There's a few of them that I guess maybe that was a grouse that was just like flying off when I got too close, but I don't know how you see them from a distance to actually shoot at them. You know, I've been playing it on old school mode and it's been challenging, but not overly difficult. If you're actually good at ARPGs, you can probably handle it, I'll bet, a lot better than I did. You know, just had to reload a few times, but it hasn't been super difficult. I think the only difference is with like your starting stats. So by the time you're at the end and you have a bunch of tokens and stuff, it's not going to be terribly challenging. Not sure if the difficulty level also affects enemy stats. Maybe it does. The summoning system works pretty well, I think. Companion AI is mostly okay. Pathfinding gets a bit weird at times. But that's definitely not unique to this game. That was an issue of... It's still an issue, honestly, even in modern games. Pathfinding, especially for AI companions, tends to be a little rough.
Slow.
But for the era, it's not too bad. It was what, originally a 2004 game? Is that what it was? I think that's right. Big complaint, basically no music in the game. Like, aside from the song numbers, like the actual musical numbers, where you're getting some NPCs singing about how it's bad luck to be you, or boy, what an idiot that bard is, what a gab, or whatever. Like, listen, there's no background music. In the original Bard's Tale games, good background music. It's mostly diegetic, because like you have your bard in the party play a tune to buff the entire party, and you're walking around with that pretty much all the time. Bard's Tale trilogy, like the remastered games that I played earlier. Really good music. Like you have unique tunes for each song, and it's different depending on what instrument the bard has equipped. It's like really good. And then this is just there's basically no music at all. It's and the like the atmospheric sounds aren't really enough. They definitely need second game.
Too slow. Fast enough.
Overall, there's some weirdness just in how the progression goes, and I wish that I had known that I would get locked out of some stuff by progressing. You know, like again, that original treasure map back in Houghton, I never did get just because I didn't have enough money until after I was past the point of no return going into the frozen tombs. Money was tight at the start of the game. Like now I have, what, 20, 30,000 that I'm never going to be able to spend. A bit of a shame. Oh well.
Does it hurt? Too easy. On your knees. Sucker!
The voice acting is obviously very good. Like the narrator and the bard, both very well done. Princess Caleigh, also well done. Finnick, not bad. The rest of the cast, you know, all good. Good voice acting. Generally not sort of person who looks into who voice actors are and what else they've done and whatnot, but one of them, I think, was Carrie Elwes, was an actor in The Princess Bride.
Too easy. Come to Mama. Did you blink? Too slow.
Okay. Get rid of them out. Again, there's no real reason to pick all these up, but I'm going to do it. I'm obviously going to do it. Inventory upgrades. Pretty good throughout the game. Pretty frequently finding new items both in shops and in treasure chests around the world. Sometimes it was a little frustrating because I would have just bought an upgrade for a few thousand silver and then immediately find a better version, like in the next dungeon, and it's like, oh, okay. Whatever. It's fine. Good to have things that are harder to miss in shops, just in case you're not the sort of person who maybe doesn't scour every dungeon for every single chest. It's good to have multiple upgrade paths. It's good to have, like, backups. And, you know, it's always satisfying to get an upgraded inventory item. Get an upgraded weapon. The feat system is pretty good as well.
Does it hurt?
Character progression feels good in general. To pick which attributes to upgrade every level. You're probably not going to reach the level cap through normal play, which is a good thing. Like, you don't want to be actually hitting up the level cap, especially before the end of the game. You want to have some room left so that if a player wants to just sit back and grind against, like, random wilderness encounters, they can do that. But you don't really need to, even on hardcore mode, even on, like, old school mode, which I played. You don't really need to grind ever. I got through it just fine, and I'm not a very good player. And if you're playing it on normal mode, it should really barely present a challenge, honestly. Boy. These undead animals really went through us, huh? Huh.
Behold my glory.
Yep. Very glorious. And the weapons do have good visual progression too. Look here, you get the much longer, glowier sword at the end. Green glowing dagger. And it seems like your companion's weapons upgrade with your own. Like the rogue has the two green glowing dirks. Maybe that's just because she's the upgraded rogue. I'm not sure.
Too easy. On your knees.
Umrai.
Does it hurt?
Pobedamo! Lexikisha! Vatrinja lotta! Ja umra.
Does it hurt?
There, no problem this time. Almost back to the top. One last time.
Too easy.
Sucker!
On your knees. Too easy.
I'm glad that they did make this, though, because after they made this, they went on to make Bard's Tale 4, they made Wasteland 2 and 3, both of which are allegedly very good games. I've never played any of the Wasteland games, but I probably will at some point. Don't know if I'll stream them or not. They're not really dungeon crawlers, but maybe. Maybe.
Take that! Victory! Death to the Bard! Tianakad!
Okay.
Too easy. Just a little
Good.
closer.
Tianakad! Death to the Bard!
Down. There we go. Problem. No problem at all.
Healing!
I'm definitely glad that in Exile, people at Lad in Exile managed to get the Bard's Tale IP away from, I believe it's Electronic Arts, which eventually bought up Interplay, and that's where the rights were sitting. And obviously, EA wasn't going to do anything with the franchise. So if, like, Brian Fargo and them wanted to finish out the legacy of the Bard's Tale, you know, I'm glad that they got the chance to do that. Same with the Wasteland game, same with whatever else they did. There's a few other Bard's Tale games. There's that Bard's Tale smart speaker game, like a sound novel or something. I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know if I'll play that one. There's also the Mage's Tale, the Wizard's Tale, which is like VR only. If I had a VR headset, I'd go through that, but I don't think I would want to buy a VR set just for that. There's not many VR games I'm terribly interested in, honestly.
Don't listen to him. He's
Maybe
the one who's been
someday.
trying to kill you.
I'll probably get one eventually, and
My duty
at that
is to
point maybe I'll
stop
play
any
it.
man who threatens to unleash evil upon the land, and you...
As it is, though, it would just be Bard's
The Bard
Tale
was forced to
4.
choose, and he
Really?
knew that he'd better choose wisely.
Well, what if I ask for advice?
I know a little something about how appearances can be deceiving, and there's some major deception happening here. It
Yeah.
doesn't all add up, Bard. I think the druid there is telling the truth.
This druid has an ill look about him for sure. As far as I know, he's the only one who's tried to kill you. I think the choice is obvious.
I thought we would ask the narrator, but we're asking like our summoned companions.
A highborn lady would not stoop to deception. This druid, however, is a peasant with little honor, much like yourself. I fear he is not to be trusted.
Alright, so it's...
Right. Okay then.
yeah. Okay. You know, it's 2-1 in favor of Caleigh, but, you know, we already did that. We saw how that turned out. What happens if we side with Finnick.
Yes, actually, if I look deep into my heart, I can only come to one logical conclusion.
What is that, my love?
Never trust a woman.
What?
Wouldn't you know it? There's always an angle, isn't there? Give me money, plough the fields, let me out of my magical prison to enslave all of humanity. And I fell for it. Again.
Happens to the best of us.
But you and I, we're meant to be.
Oh, give it up. You've been plucking my strings from the get-go.
And you've been royally plucked.
No more. You know, one minute this beautiful woman appears in a puff of smoke and a flash of light, and the next she turns out to be some sort of evil hellspawn. How do I always miss the subtle signs? Well, let me tell you, this whole thing, it's over.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
There's not even anything you can do to change my mind.
Not even a kiss?
What?
You know, a kiss. A simple kiss. It is the only way I can show you how I truly feel.
Oh, well,
Be careful, Bard.
what the hell? I've come all this way. I mean, a kiss never killed anyone, right?
Seems like a bad idea. When has that ever stopped us? And yes, she transformed. Wow, she's a big demon lady.
Foolish mortal. You had the chance to rule at my side and live forever, but now you shall die like the dog that you are.
Not sure why her clothes are all tattered when she
Or is
transforms.
she still hot?
Prepare to experience excruciating pain that will last an eternity.
I've already told you. The relationship is off.
Oh, we get a new zone, the Infernal Prison. Alright, yeah. Did she, like, immediately kill 2 of my summons? Yeah, no, of course she did.
Too slow.
And again, it, like, puts away my weapons. Don't do that. Also, yeah, I can't heal while I'm using the Manannan thing. Which is not ideal. What do you...
And so ends our
Too
tale
easy.
with the tragic death of our hero.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need to see the final ending. If it's gonna be like that. So, that's The Bard's Tale ARPG Remastered and also Resnarked. I hope you enjoyed it. I mostly enjoyed it. I'm not going to redo that final boss fight. Princess Caleigh can have her win. She deserves it. You know, like, who am I to stand in the way of a girl boss taking over the world and plunging it into eternal darkness and damnation? No one. That's who. So. Obviously, this is the last session. I had one scheduled for tomorrow, but I guess I'll just cancel that. Maybe I'll play some more of the Dungeon Crawler Jam entries instead. Maybe I'll just take the day off. Who knows? We'll see. I'll figure that out later. Until then, stay safe, have fun, and just be a girl boss, I guess. That's the lesson of this. Girl bosses stay winning. They get what they want, they get what they deserve, which is plunging the world, or at least the Isles of Orkney, into eternal damnation and darkness, just overrunning them with the undead and demons and whatever else. On some like skeletal horses. Are they on her side, or are they just independent? I don't know.